Well, hello there, beautiful. Welcome back to the tea room. It's time for tea with Tamara. And I know y'all have questions as to, girl, I thought you said you weren't doing makeup anymore and beauty anymore. I know what I said. I know what I said. But guys, I'm having a little bit of a ho-hum day and I needed to do something that felt familiar and comfortable and to just kind of brighten my spirits up. So I have some Christmas shopping to do. And I figured I would do a quick get ready with me video just to kind of get me in the mood and to lift my spirits a little bit. And a girl can change her mind, okay? Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me, okay? Anyway, so I'm gonna hurry up and get ready because I should have left the house a long time ago and I don't know why I'm still here, but we're just gonna chat and catch up while I do my makeup. So right now I am putting on a little bit of this Tula, what is this? Rose Glow Get It under my eye because you guys know that I have a now 1-year-old and I know that I look hella shiny right now, but it's been a minute, you guys, and we have changed. We have aged. We are now in the category of mature skin. So, you know, I have to put on a little bit more moisturizer these days. Not to mention, it's pretty darn cold and dry here in Southern California where I live. And it's really doing a number on my skin. So I would rather be a grease ball and know that I am properly moisturized as opposed to being dry and ashy, and you know, that's not cute. We're not doing our hair today. I'm gonna throw on a ball cap, but I didn't want to put the cap on and do my makeup at the same time because I want you to see my face. Okay, so I already took care of some little under eye brightening. Y'all also know I have a now 1-year-old and yeah, she is a handful. And I do have mommy bags under my eyes and the lovely dark circles, courtesy of motherhood and sleepless nights. And so, yeah, I'm just putting a little bit of concealer to brighten up my under eye. And for my other mature beauties, you know that the new thing now is you don't do the triangle anymore. You just do like your inner corner of your under eye and you tap, tap, tap it out. And you do the outer corner to just brighten up a little bit. And don't worry, I'm going to make sure that it all comes together. It looks a little crazy right now, but isn't that how all makeup looks start? They look a little crazy before it gets worse, before it gets better. Anyway, so yeah, I have some shopping to do. Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping? I am just literally getting started. I got a few things for the girls and I had every intention of finishing it up sooner rather than later, and the time got away from me. So now I'm heading out today to finish up and be done with the whole thing because let's just be honest, not really in the mood to be out there in these streets like that. So now I'm coming in with my Laura Geller, and this is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation. I am in the color Deep, and you guys, I have really been loving this foundation. Please don't look at my horrible, horrible nails. You probably wouldn't have noticed if I didn't say anything. Oh, well, I said it. But yeah, my nails are atrocious right now. Yeah. Anyway, I really love this foundation. As you can see, it has all these wonderful swirls in it, and it really helps balance and brighten and even my skin tone out. I have been moving away from the heavy cream foundations because they just don't work for my skin like they used to before. I have a couple of foundations from Liss, which they are great, the serum foundation, but I notice every time that I put it on, my skin freaks out on me. But this does me just right. And it's by Laura Geller, as I said, and it's just enough color deposited on my skin because I'm not really wearing heavy makeup like that these days. It's just enough to make me look presentable and even me out and make me feel like normal. And I love the finish. It is a baked foundation, so it's powder, but it doesn't dry me out. I don't know what she put in this stuff to make it so moisturizing, but it doesn't moisturize, but it doesn't dry you out either. I don't know how to properly describe it, but as you can see, and I know it looks a little dark on camera, like, ooh, girl, that ain't your color. It is. Because once my oils take over, what ends up happening, the oils that come through my skin, it just kind of melts everything together and I look like I'm wearing my skin, but better. So I like it. And I don't need a lot. I just dab it on and go on about my business. It doesn't cling to my dry patches. Like all through here is peeling right now on me. And you can't tell because I made sure to completely saturate that area with moisturizer and sunscreen. But this foundation does not cling to any of that. It does me right. So my makeup has been very simple these days. You guys, I'm not really in doing a crazy eyeshadow look or anything like that. Most days I just kind of do whatever. So like I'm going to come in with this NARS, what is this? Laguna. And a lot of people use this for contour. I'm just going to use it in the crease of my brow up here, just to kind of deepen my crease a little bit and give me a little zhuzh. And y'all forgive me, it's been a long time since I've been in front of a camera doing makeup. So it feels a little awkward too at the same time, even though this is something that I used to do all of the time. And so much has changed in the makeup community. It's like so much has changed, but so much is still the same. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? You know, all the different trends that have come out, that have come and gone. And I'm noticing certain things are making their way back around, not just in makeup, but in fashion and everything. Like the 90s trend is coming back around, and you know, that's pretty cool to see. My kids get a kick out of that, and they ask me all the time, Mom, did you do that? Yes, I did. Did you wear your hair like that? Yes, I did. Did you have bangs like that? Yes, I did. And they just think it's so cool because they cannot imagine their mother in some of the 90s fashion that they're seeing. I think it's pretty cool to walk them through a little bit of my teenage years, I guess. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to come in with this Phase Zero, and this is a blusher. But you guys, honestly, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that remind you of NARS Orgasm? I'm looking everywhere. The camera's over here, and I'm looking at my screen. Sorry, guys. But yeah, doesn't this remind you of NARS Orgasm? Very nice. A little bit goes a long way, but I love using this kind of as an all over color. I just love what it does for my skin tone. And I just put it right there on my lid just for a nice subtle pop of something. It is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then I just lightly dust whatever's left over underneath my brow bone area. And this is it for the eyes for me. If I were going someplace fancy, like to dinner or something, I would pull out my Naked, the most recent one. the snake looking one. I have that palette. I love that palette. That's actually my favorite palette, even though I don't play with it very often, but I would pull that one out because it has a lot of the colors that I like. Y'all know I'm a neutrals girl. That has not changed. As much as my makeup routine has changed, that has not changed for me at all. Yeah, and that's it in terms of eyeshadow. Then I'm going to come in with a little bit of eyeliner. And I had a liquid liner, but I think one of my daughters came in and stole my liner, child. So I'm just gonna use this. This is Trestique, I think. I believe this is a Trestique liner. Yep, it is. And it's a black liner. It came in a little mini set. I think I got it in my FabFitFun box a few boxes ago. But yeah, I just hit my upper lash line with a little bit of this. I don't even do wing liner these days, you guys. I just try to keep it very simple, very understated, very natural. And also lately, because I am trying to wrangle a toddler now, I feel like the more makeup I have on, the longer it takes me to take off at night. And I don't know about y'all, but I love putting makeup on. I hate taking it off. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Let me fix that real quick. Can y'all see that? You see how I smudged that? All right, so we're just gonna come in here and cover that up a little bit. Yeah, all better. Right. I do not like taking off my makeup. It's a pain in the neck. And the reason why I don't like taking off my makeup is because my skin is so super sensitive now. So I cannot use makeup removing wipes anymore because they break me out and they aggravate my seborrheic dermatitis. So I can only use the Clinique take the day away or melt the day away or whatever. And that means I'm doing like a 2-step cleansing process. And I'm tired by the end of the night and I don't feel like having to go through all of that. But some days I will sacrifice and do that just because I want to feel cute. I want to feel a little bit more put together like today. And so now I'm coming on my lower lid and I'm just hitting that outer V corner. I'm not bringing it all the way through. Why? Because I want to keep my eyes open. And when I put black liner all the way through, I feel like it closes my eyes down and I look even more tired. Plus, as the makeup is wearing throughout the day, it tends to run down from all the oils and stuff. So I don't like that. So I don't put it all the way through. I'm not flipping y'all off, sorry. I don't put it all the way through like I used to before. I'm telling you, a lot has changed in my makeup routine. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in with a cream blush. That is another new trend that I'm noticing, is that people are moving away from the powder blushes. I still love a good powdered brush, but these cream blushes are amazing. And I like that they're buildable and they just give a nice sheen to the skin. They give a nice healthy glow and it just makes you look really nice and healthy in the skin. And I love that. So this one is by Liz and I'm using the color Empower. And this is what it looks like right here. As you can see, this is really been dug into. I have another one here. I don't use this other one as much, you guys. This one is called Passion and it's a pretty color, but it's a little bit too pink for me. And so I tend not to use this one as much, but this Empower does me right every time. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush. This is a buffing brush. And I just really just stipple it on there like that. And then I just kind of do the same thing on my cheek. Look at that. Beautiful, perfect. And I do the other side. You have to be careful with some of these cream blushes though, because if you're heavy-handed like I am, you can end up making it look like somebody slapped you on the side of your face, like I kind of do right now. But I don't mind that look. And I'm gonna show you how I kind of tone it down. I come back in with my foundation brush and I just kind of blend it out so that it doesn't look so, what's the word? Obvious that I put something there. Yep, and that's it. And then the last thing I do is just hit the lashes with a little bit of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. I have a love-hate relationship with this mascara. I love the formula, not crazy about the brush. It's on the wetter side, so if you don't like wet mascara, this ain't the one for you. Again, if you're heavy-handed, you have to be careful with this one because it gets everywhere. And once it smudges, like if you make a huge mistake with it, good luck correcting that. And I have done that before. So when I say a very light hand, and you don't need a lot at all, a little bit goes a long way with this one as well. It is somewhat buildable. If you go ham with it, you can end up with spider eyes. I have done that. But if you just take your time and lightly apply it, because it is such a wet mascara, it's pretty much gonna coat all of your lashes. And then you just very lightly come back in with a second coat. It'll give you a nice false lash look. And for me, I feel like it does separate my lashes really nicely, especially on my left eye, where my lashes on this eye tend to want to clump together, and I find that so aggravating. And I cannot use eyelash curlers because every time I use an eyelash curler, whether it's brand new, cleaned, whatever, I end up getting a sty. So I just don't do it because I think it pulls on my lashes. I don't hit my bottom lashes unless I'm going out somewhere special, because ain't nobody got time for that. And I don't feel like having it run, and I do rub my eyes a lot throughout the day. So yeah, which is probably a thing that I need to stop doing. But this is pretty much my makeup routine, you guys. How quick was that? And then I'm just gonna come in with some of this Fenty Gloss Bomb. I don't even know what the color of this one was because it's so old, but it's one of the first ones that she came out with. And this is my look. I don't do much lipstick anymore because why? We're gonna be in masks anyway, so I just put something on there to really moisturize my lips, but lipsticks, I don't really wear those anymore. But this is my look, you guys. This is my quick go-to everyday face. I'm getting ready to run out the door and go finish up my Christmas shopping. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little get ready with me. You know what I'm going to tell you. Stay sweet, stay beautiful, and remember, there's always time for tea. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful holiday. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. Do not get caught up in all of this gifts and this and that and the third. It's not about that, you guys. It's about our Savior, Lord, and Jesus Christ, and him coming to be our Savior and, you know, do the do for us. Okay, so yeah, I'm out of here, you guys. I got some shopping to do. Be blessed. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.